several practical corrosion types. Okay, so as I mentioned you before, once you know these four assumptions of electrochemical corrosion, you can explain any type of corrosion, right? So in our syllabus, four types of corrosion are included. So question will be asked on that. So describe so and so corrosion. Okay, and all these four types are actually electrochemical corrosions. Okay, so these four steps or four assumptions of this theory need to be repeated for any type of corrosion. Okay, so meaning of this is once you know these four steps you have to repeat for any type of corrosion. It's सोपं आहे काम तुमचं. Okay, just looking at the type of corrosion asked in examination, you just have to draw relevant diagram. Okay, and simply explain these four points. Means how anode and cathode are produced, right? What is the conducting medium? What is the reaction at anode? What is the reaction at cathode? And how corrosion product is produced? And overall interpretation of the diagram. That's all. Anodic reaction, cathodic reaction, overall reaction, formation of corrosion product. Okay. So that we studied last time. Accordingly, we studied two mechanisms in acidic medium. Wait a minute. Okay. So these two mechanisms we studied. What is happening in acidic medium? What is happening in neutral medium? Okay. These are two cathodic reaction actually. Anodic reaction is fixed. Every time metal will dissolve at anode and electrons liberated. Electrons migrated to cathode, and what is happening at cathode is based on the medium. Okay, if medium is acidic, then hydrogen gas will be evolved, and if medium is neutral, then those electrons will be absorbed by oxygen and hydroxide ions will be produced. Those will be reacting with these Fe2 plus ions, and final rust will be produced. That we have studied last time. Okay, so these are the two mechanisms. This is for first mechanism, hydrogen evolution, where cathode is small, anode is large, right? Same metal, but medium is acid. So cathode small, anode large, and remaining steps are same. Okay. So there is evolution of hydrogen gas. That is what we have studied last time. Then this is what the explanation: anodic reaction, cathodic reaction, overall reaction. Okay, how metals corrode in acids. Okay, that we studied. Then yesterday we studied if medium is neutral, what is happening. Same metal, iron plate, but exposed now to neutral medium, which is a common case. Means moisture, even moisture in our room, any steel article exposed to moisture, that is the same case. Okay, so here anode is small now and cathode is large. There is oxidation at anode, electrons liberated, migrated to cathode, and at cathode electrons are absorbed by dissolved oxygen and hydroxide ions are produced. Okay, so that we studied last time, and its explanation: this is anodic reaction, oxidation, common for both type, acid or neutral medium. Anodic reaction is same, don't bother. In every corrosion type, anodic reaction is same, oxidation. Only reduction reaction which is taking place at cathode will be different. Okay, so this is what the cathodic reaction in this case, neutral medium. Okay, electrons are absorbed by oxygen and hydroxide ions are produced. So overall reaction, if you look at this reaction, so if this is the metal, for example, you can take any other metal. So this metal when exposed to neutral medium. So neutral medium has aqueous medium means water. So it has dissolved oxygen. So that oxygen will oxidize or corrode, okay, this metal. So this is what the corroded metal, dissolved metal, and hydroxides are produced. So that we studied. Now based on amount of oxygen or based on availability of oxygen, we have two different products. Yellow rust will be produced if enough oxygen is there, Fe2O3H2O. And if supply of oxygen is not enough, limited, less, then black rust magnetite Fe3O4 will be produced. Okay, so एवढं तुम्हाला माहिती पाहिजे, एवढं सगळं तुमच्या आन्सर मध्ये इन्क्लूड पाहिजे. Okay, then as I mentioned initially today, types of electrochemical corrosion. These are the four types: galvanic cell corrosion, then concentration cell. This is also called as oxygen concentration cell actually. Okay, so there are other possibilities which we will not consider. We will consider only oxygen concentration cell, that is differential aeration cell. Okay, difference in air concentration, that is our concern according to the syllabus. Okay, and then pitting corrosion and stress corrosion. So all these four types are actually electrochemical corrosion or wet corrosion. All four assumptions of electrochemical corrosion are well fitting in these four practical types of corrosion. Okay, so only diagrams are different. So what I would suggest is, if you observe these four types, here you will find the reason behind anode and cathode formation. How anode and cathodes are produced, why they are produced, and how they are produced, that is well explained in these types. बरोबर? म्हणजे आपण इलेक्ट्रोकेमिकल सेल थेरी मध्ये काय विचार केला होता? Assumption मध्ये formation of anode and cathode in presence of electrolyte and then oxidation and or corrosion at anode. बरोबर? असं म्हटलं होतं. But how anode and cathode is produced, that is being explained in all such types of corrosion. Okay, so last time also we have studied the first type, galvanic cell corrosion, which is the case when two dissimilar metals are in contact with each other. Okay, so this is the reason behind anode and cathode formation. कळलं तुम्हाला? आपण theory मध्ये काय शिकलो की anode and cathode formation takes place, but how they are produced, that we will understood in these four types. ओके, हा तुमच्या मनात प्रश्न येईल, ते का निर्माण झाले? तर पहिलं गॅल्व्हॅनिक सेल corrosion मध्ये काय झालं? When two dissimilar metals are connected to each other, this is the reason behind formation of anode. So for example, iron and copper we considered. You can take any other example, any other couple you can take, or pair of metals you can take and extend the same answer. Okay, so when dissimilar metals are connected to each other and exposed to electrolyte, because this is weight theory or electrochemical theory. Okay, so exposed to electrolyte, then metal which is higher in electrochemical series will undergo corrosion, and another metal which is lower in electrochemical series will be cathode and will be protected 100%, no problem. Okay, so this is what the galvanic cell corrosion we studied last time. I will show you diagram. So this is what the schematic. Suppose we have electrolyte in a beaker and we have this couple. Okay, so at one side we have iron strip connected to copper strip on the another side. They are electrically connected, so they are in contact with each other. There is no insulation. Okay, and they are exposed to electrolyte. So this is what the favorable condition to have galvanic corrosion to happen. Okay, so according to this type, the metal occupying higher position in galvanic series or electrochemical series will be anode. So in this case, iron is at higher side or higher position in electrochemical series. So this is anode. Another will be cathode. Okay, and then so now our two assumptions are satisfied: formation of anode and cathode. And reason is what? Two dissimilar metals are connected to each other, exposed to electrolytes. Second assumption is satisfied, presence of electrolytes. So these are the favorable conditions. Now corrosion will start at which point? So at anode. Okay, so at anode, metal will oxidize to Fe2++ 2 electrons. As I mentioned before, anodic reaction will remain same everywhere. Okay, dissolution or corrosion or oxidation of metal with liberation of electrons. The electrons will be migrating from anode to cathode through the metal itself, not through the medium. Okay, not through the medium. They will pass through the metal and come at cathode. But at cathode, it is in neutral state, so electron will be absorbed by the medium. Okay. Now depends on type of medium. Cathodic reaction will take place. If medium is acidic, then hydrogen gas will be evolved. If medium is neutral, electrons will be absorbed by dissolved oxygen to produce hydroxide. So that is what we studied. Okay. Same thing you have to repeat. At anode oxidation, at cathode, if medium is neutral, electrons are absorbed by oxygen and hydroxide is produced. Okay. So accordingly, these are the two cases possible based on medium. Okay. This couple iron and copper, if they are exposed to acid, then hydrogen gas will evolve. If they are exposed to neutral medium, then electrons will be absorbed by oxygen and hydroxide will be produced. Hydroxide will combine with iron hydroxide will be produced. That's all. So this is the case of galvanic cell corrosion. Okay, so here we have got one reason behind formation of anode. Okay, when dissimilar metals are connected to each other. So we will see the practical example of this type of corrosion. Okay, हे तुम्ही बघितलं तुम्ही लक्षात येईल. This is what Statue of Liberty. You must have seen this. Okay, so this galvanic corrosion problem was faced by this statue. Okay, वरून तुम्हाला काही बघितलं तर तुम्हाला तो छान दिसेल कारण त्याला कॉपरचं क्लोथ आहे. ओके, आणि खूप चांगलं खूप छान दिसतो तो. But the problem was arised. If you look at the internal structure, then you will understand how galvanic cells were set up. Okay, and the whole statue started corroding inside. म्हणजे त्याचं जे आता स्ट्रक्चर असतं, ओके, स्ट्रक्चर म्हणजे skeleton. The skeleton, you can see the skeleton. The skeleton is made up of wrought iron. Okay, this is actually wrought and armature. So that is actually skeleton, and it is covered with a beautiful copper saddle. Okay, copper cloth we can say, and also we have, you see that for joining two parts, copper rivets are used. Understand? So this is the case that of galvanic cell, because we have on one side we have wrought iron skeleton, main body. Okay, and for decoration purpose, copper clothing was used. So copper and iron in contact with each other, and you know the environment is highly corrosive. Okay, seashore. Okay, salty atmosphere, humid atmosphere. So very active electrolyte or conducting medium. Okay, so we have got favorable condition. Copper clothing and iron skeleton in contact with each other. So initially they didn't know what is happening with this. पण तो आतून skeleton काय व्हायला, guns व्हायला लागला. Why? Because according to electrochemical cell theory, so this wrought iron armature will be anode because it is made up of iron, and clothing was a cathode because it is copper, and medium is a very highly corrosive. Okay, so galvanic cell, millions of galvanic cells set up, and that statue started corroding inside. म्हणजे बाहेरून तो खूप छान दिसत होता कॉपर क्लोथिंग ने, पण आतून तो गंजत चालला होता. ओके, आणि तो काही वेळाने कोसळला असता. ओके, सो दे डिटेक्टेड दिस प्रॉब्लेम ड्यूरिंग मेंटेनन्स and they rectified. Okay, they rectified. So this is what a practical example of galvanic cell corrosion. So the meaning of this is, while building our metallic structures, if we are joining two metals together, we should take care of this aspect of electrochemical corrosion, especially galvanic cell in this case, and we should protect anodic part. Otherwise, the same case will be repeated in future. You understand? So this is what a good example of galvanic cell corrosion happened in the past. Now coming to the next type, this is again most practical case, differential aeration corrosion or concentration cell corrosion, or more specifically we can say oxygen concentration cell corrosion. Okay, so concentration cell you might have heard about, like say a difference in concentration of electrolyte. Maybe metal is same, electrolyte is same, but concentration is different. That might have included in 12th or 11th standard syllabus, but that is not our concern. Our concern is what? Oxygen concentration cell or differential aeration cell. Difference in air concentration led to formation of anode. Okay, so here we have got another reason behind formation of anode and cathode. Okay, so मागच्या example मध्ये आपण बघितलं galvanized cell corrosion मध्ये when dissimilar metals are connected to each other. Okay, so one will act as anode and another will be cathode. So reason we know dissimilar metal, but here in this case metal may be same, but it is exposed to air concentration. Okay, or different air concentration. Means one part of that article is exposed to one air concentration, another is to another concentration, and that leads to the formation of electrochemical cell. Okay, anode and cathode. So let us see that. So the corrosion of metal due to electrochemical attack. So this is again electrochemical attack. Means what? There is formation of anode and cathode, presence of electrolyte on the metal surface exposed to an electrolyte of varying concentration. Same metal article, but it is exposed to same electrolyte but varying concentration or varying aeration. Is called concentration cell corrosion or differential aeration corrosion or oxygen concentration cell corrosion. कुठल्याही नावाने ते एक्झामला विचारू शकता. तुम्हाला ते कळायला पाहिजे कुठं राहायचं. Excuse me, 1 second. Let me check whether it is getting recorded or not. Yeah. Okay, so due to difference in air concentration, there is formation of anode and cathode, and electrochemical cells they are getting set up, and there is a rusting or corrosion at anode. Okay, consequence is very easy. Now let us understand how there is difference in air concentration is happening with metal articles. Okay, so again same explanation in detail. When one part of metal is exposed to air concentration different from other part, a difference in potential is created between differently aerated areas. See, so if I give you practical example, then you may understand. So you just imagine ocean going ship. You see, in ocean going ship, आपण जी जहाज बघतो समुद्रातून जाताना ती कशी असतात. Okay, they are those ocean going ships, they are partly dipped, right, partly immersed. So in those cases we observe this type of corrosion, differential aeration corrosion at the water line. Okay, see now if you just imagine the ocean going ship, some part or bottom part is dipped, means ship is partly dipped, so and some part is exposed, right, it is not deep, not submerged. So the part which is deep, so there is less access of air or less access of oxygen as compared to the upper part which is not submerged in water. So upper part there is a high concentration of air, and lower part which is a deep part with a low concentration of air or low access of air or oxygen. Okay, so this is what the case. So there is a ship is now exposed to different air concentration. Okay, it's the one and same ship, but it is exposed to different concentration of air. Submerged part less concentration of air, and upper part more concentration of air or good access of air, we can say. Okay, so in this case there is what a formation of electrochemical cell. So areas on the metal surface where oxygen concentration is low are anodic. Okay, now in case of ship, submerged part, okay, जो part बुडाला है ship चा, so there is a less access of air, means what, less availability of oxygen, means less oxygen Sorry, we were disconnected, I think. हॅलो, कोणतरी सांगा कुठपर्यंत होतो आपण? हॅलो, am I audible or not?
Yes sir, audible.
अरे मग आता कधी डिस्कनेक्ट झालं होतं?
सर 11:44 ला. 11:44.
11:44. आता कुठला कुठला पार्ट झाला बघा. हा पार्ट झाला होता का?
सर स्क्रीन नाही दिसत आहे. स्क्रीन दिसत नाही.
ओके, वेट. स्क्रीन शेअर नाही करायला पाहिजे कारण डिस्कनेक्ट झालं. सॉरी, एक मिनिट, मला सांगा तुम्ही कुठून आलो होतो. हा पार्ट झाला होता का?
हा सर झाला
होता ना. नंतर हा पार्ट कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन सेल. एक मिनिट, मी प्रेझेंटेशन मोड मध्ये सांगतो तुम्हाला. हा पार्ट झाला होता. ही डायग्राम झाली होती का बघा? झालं होतं का?
नाही सर.
हे नाही झालं, डिस्कनेक्ट झालं होतं का मग? ओके, मग मी एकटाच बडबडत होतो. इथून झालं होतं का कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन सेल करोजन? हॅलो,
हे वाटतं अर्ध झालेलं.
ओके,
हे सुरू होतं सर.
ओके, सॉरी, डिस्कनेक्ट झालं.
अर्धे झालं सुरू होत.
Okay. So basically, after finishing the first type of electrochemical corrosion, galvanic cell corrosion, where reason behind formation of anode and cathode was dissimilar metals. Okay, so here reason behind formation of anode and cathode is what? Difference in air concentration. एवढाच फरक आहे. Okay, means we get reason behind formation of anode and cathode for every corrosion type. So we have 4 types included in our syllabus. So there are different reasons. Okay, so let us see what is this reason. So this concentration cell corrosion or differential aeration corrosion, okay, it is a type of electrochemical corrosion. Okay, and it is actually electrochemical attack on metal surface exposed to an electrolyte of different concentration or varying concentration. Right? Okay, and that is called as differential aeration corrosion or concentration cell corrosion. So see, in this case, when one part of metal is exposed to air concentration different from other part, a difference in potential is created between differently aerated areas. See, basically, as I told you before, here we are trying to understand the reason behind formation of anode and cathode. So theory says there is formation of anode and cathode in presence of electrolyte. How they are produced, that reason we are addressing. So here reason is what? Difference in air concentration. So metal is same, but that metal or metal article is exposed to different air concentration. Different air concentration means what? When one part of metal is exposed to air concentration different from the other part. म्हणजे एकच मेटल आहे, त्याचा एक पार्ट हाय कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन एअर आहे आणि दुसऱ्या पार्टला लो कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन ऑफ एअर आहे. त्यामुळे काय होतं? अ डिफरन्स इन पोटेन्शियल इज क्रिएटेड बिटवीन डिफरंटली एरेटेड एरियाज. ओके, फक्त रिझन काय आहे? डिफरंट इन एअर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. डिफरंटली एरेटेड म्हणजे काय? डिफरन्स इन एअर कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन. ओके, सो द एरिया ऑन द मेटल सरफेस वेअर ऑक्सिजन कॉन्सन्ट्रेशन इज लो आर एनोडिक and the areas where oxygen concentration is high are cathodic. ओके, तुम्हाला मी डायग्राम दाखवतो, तुमच्या लक्षात येईल नंतर काय फिनॉमिना आहे तो. सो दॅट क्रिएट्स डिफरन्स इन पोटेन्शियल. ओके, अँड फ्लो ऑफ करंट स्टार्ट्स मीन्स करोजन सेटअप, करोजन सुरू होतं. ओके, सो लेट अस Take example, corrosion of metals immersed in solution just below the water line is due to differential aeration. This is practical case. Metal dipped or immersed in a liquid. तुम्हाला मगाशी मी एक्झाम्पल सांगितलं ज्यावेळी तुम्ही डिस्कनेक्ट झाला होता तेव्हा तुम्ही ऐकलं असेल तर ओशन गोईंग शिप्स इज अ बेस्ट एक्झाम्पल. जे आपण जहाज बघतो समुद्रावरून जाताना, in those cases we observe this type of corrosion, differential aeration corrosion. So you might have observed the corroded water line. म्हणजे शिपची जी साइड्स असतात त्या लाईन वर तुम्ही एक corroded line पाहू शकता. Okay, and that corroded line is lying at or below the water line. म्हणजे शिप वॉटर मध्ये जिथपर्यंत बुडते आहे त्या वॉटरच्या लाईनच्या थोडं खाली तुम्हाला ship corrode झालेला दिसेल. That part of a ship starts corroding. Okay, now let us see the same example, ocean going ship. Now in case of ocean going ship, some part or bottom part of ship is submerged deep in ocean. Okay, upper part which is not deep in water, it is exposed to air. Okay, so ship is the one and same. So one and same metal article. Ship means what? One and same metal article, but that is exposed to different air concentration. How? Submerged part of ship has less concentration of air as compared to upper part, which is not submerged. Okay, having high concentration of air. So what theory says? The submerged part having less concentration of air is anode, and upper part having more access of air, okay, high concentration of air, will be cathode and corrosion setup, electrochemical cell setup. Okay, so here the reason behind anode and cathode formation is what? Difference in air concentration. Okay, that's what I was explaining when you were disconnected. So this simple example we can take corrosion of iron rod partly dipped in an electrolyte, say NaCl. Corrosion of steel rod, iron rod partly dipped, okay, in an electrolyte. So this is suppose one water container and this is steel rod or iron rod partly dipped. So this is deep part or submerged part, and this is exposed part which is not deep. So here we have good access of air. So I can write more oxygenated, and the submerged part here less access of air, so it is less oxygenated. Okay, less oxygenated. So according to this theory, less oxygenated part means part having less oxygen concentration or less air access is anode, and upper part where good access of air having high concentration of oxygen will be cathode. So electrochemical cell will set up and we will get this rod undergoing corrosion. Okay, so at anode means this submerged part, what will happen? Iron rod will oxidize to Fe2++ 2 electrons. Electrons liberated will be migrated to cathode. So at cathode we have medium neutral. Okay, we have medium neutral. So along this water line, what will happen? Half of O2, okay, plus H2O plus 2 electrons. So these 2 electrons will be absorbed by the medium. So medium is water, neutral, NaCl solution. So dissolved oxygen will absorb these electrons and hydroxide ions will be produced. Okay, so this is anodic product, Fe2+ ions. This is cathodic product. They will meet together and we will get rust produced. FeOH twice, that can be converted into yellow rust or black rust. Okay, so you can see the corroded part. So the submerged part will start corroding severely or first. Okay, so this is what the example I told you when you were disconnected. So same example you can give. Otherwise, you can give example of water stored steel tank, okay, where we can observe the corroded line exactly below the water line or water meniscus, or you can draw the diagram of a ship. You can draw the diagram of an ocean going ship. Okay, so where you can show the formation of anode and cathode. So anode will be submerged part and upper part of ship will be the cathode. and the corrosion will start at anode. Iron will oxidize, okay, and it will dissolve, and we will find the corroded water line, okay, exactly below the water line. तुम्ही पाहिली पण असाल शिपच्या and for in case of ship it is very severe because medium is what salty, highly corrosive medium, okay, and also once this corroded line is produced, the aquatic plants get attached, okay, at that place, okay, and those plants then they accelerate the rate of corrosion. So usually ships, they are protected by various protection methods. Ships are painted nicely, okay, to avoid its direct contact with the medium. It is because of what? The corrosion. It is because of this differential aeration corrosion or waterline corrosion. Okay, so any one example is enough. You can give this example also in examination. So possible question also I mentioned when you were disconnected. So describe differential aeration corrosion, or describe the oxygen concentrations in corrosion, or they may ask describe the rusting of ocean going ships with respect to electrochemical corrosion. Okay, so only diagram will be different, otherwise reactions and explanations same. So in explanation you can write here the submerged part means deep part of the rod is in less contact with air. बरोबर? तो deep part आहे त्यामध्ये contact air contact कमी आहे and acts as an anode. हे महत्त्वाचं आहे. Deep part anode असला पाहिजे, while the exposed part of iron rod is in direct contact with air and acts as a cathode. Thus, oxygen concentration cell is setter and corrosion is initiated at the submerged part. Submerged part ला corrosion होणार कारण तो anode आहे. Okay. Now, depends on medium, we have different types of corrosion product. So in acidic solution, corrosion occurs by hydrogen evolution process, and in neutral solution, which is a common case, म्हणजे ocean going ship असेल. आता आपण एक्झाम्पल जे घेतलं स्टील आयर्न रॉड डीप इन वॉटर, हे पण दुसरं एक्झाम्पल आहे. एक पहिलं एक्झाम्पल रेअर आहे, ओके, पण दुसरं एक्झाम्पल कॉमन आहे. ओके, वॉटर स्टोरेज टँक, स्टील टँक, so this is example of neutral medium. So in those cases there is what oxygen absorption mechanism with the formation of hydroxide ions. Okay, so this is what the second type which explains corrosion phenomena very nicely. It explains how anode and cathode are produced. Okay. So these are the examples mentioned: rusting of water tank, this is मतलब means steel tank, ships. Okay, just below the water line. It's water जिथून असतं त्या water मिनिट्स पेक्षा एक्झॅक्टली बिलो ला तुम्ही रस्टची लाईन पाहू शकता. म्हणजे तुम्ही जर जहाज बघितला किंवा आपल्या इथे ट्रॉलर्स असतात, लॉन्चेस असतात, जर ते प्रोटेक्ट नाही केले तर वॉटर लाईनच्या खाली ते करोड झाले तुम्हाला दिसेल, सरळ सरळ लाईन दिसते बघा. दॅट इज व्हॉट अ एक्झाम्पल ऑफ डिफरन्शियल एरेशन corrosion. Okay, now next type is pitting corrosion. So pitting corrosion is again well explained by differential aeration corrosion only. Okay, differential aeration corrosion only. So in this case, this corrosion type is a severe type of corrosion. Here there is formation of pits. Pitting is what? Formation of pits. Pits means what? Pinhole, cavities. Okay, cracks, development of cracks. So that is what the severe type of corrosion, because it is localized. So pitting corrosion is localized accelerated attack. Accelerated means काय? Severe type of corrosion, resulting in the formation of cavities, pits. Pitting is result of cracking of protective film on metal at specific point. Now there are two reasons we know behind formation of pits. Initial pit, आता बघा प्रत्येक मेटल कसा असतो, it is coated with oxide layer. So pit formation takes place. How? Cracking of the protective film. One reason is cracking of protective film. हे आपण सुरुवातीला पाहिले बघा. Okay, theory शिकताना cracking of protective film at specific points. So this gives rise to formation of small anodic and large cathodic area and metal corrodes at anode. Okay, हे आपण मेकॅनिझम मध्ये शिकलोय बघा. सेम ती सेंटेन्स आहे. ब्रेकडाउन ऑफ प्रोटेक्टिव्ह फिल्म with the formation of small anode and large cathode, and metal starts corroding at small anode. Once peat is produced, that corrosion is accelerated and that peat grows depth wise and area wise. Okay, and whole article undergoes destruction. Okay, because this is severe type of localized corrosion. Now that breakdown of protective film, the breakdown कसं काय होतं? आता आपण म्हटलं anode form का होतो? Protective film breaks, cracks develop in the protective film. How they are being produced? They are caused by sliding under load, mechanical operation. The machines कधी एकमेकावरती part slide होता. That leads to breakdown of the protective film. Surface roughness, chemical attack. These are the reasons behind the breakdown of protective film leads to formation of pit, small pit, that is anode, and surface where there is no pit is a cathode. So small anode, large cathode, favorable conditions in presence of electrolyte, there is corrosion setup. Okay. Now there is another reason behind pitting, and that is what? Presence of impurities like sand, dust, etc. on the surface of metal. Okay. दूसरा reason क्या है? If sand, dust, or even moisture is accumulated on the metal surface, in machine surface or any metallic structure, जर इथे धूळ साठली असेल किंवा even moisture accumulate असेल, तर काय होतं? The part below the impurity becomes anode because there is less access of air. आपली theory जी आहे differential aeration cell theory ती apply होते. Okay, you just imagine any metallic assembly having dust accumulated or moisture accumulated. So part below impurity means part below dust or moisture, there is less access of air and that becomes anode. Okay, as compared to other part where there is no rust or no dust or no water. Okay, so this is type of differential aeration corrosion. It is a second and more precise reason behind PT. Okay, so once small pit is formed, rate of corrosion will be increased. Otherwise, our reactions are same. At anode, ion gives Fe2 plus 2 electron. म्हणजे जो pit आहे, pinhole आहे, तिथे काय होईल? Ion will oxidize to Fe2 plus 2 electrons. Electrons migrated will be accumulated or arrive at cathode, and at cathode these are absorbed by the medium. If medium is neutral, means if moisture is present, then or moist dust is present, then dissolved oxygen will absorb these electrons and hydroxide ions will be produced. And these hydroxide ions will combine with ferrous ions at anode and rust will be produced. Okay, so tomorrow I will draw a diagram. I will visualize this by drawing diagram. Okay, and then we will see this phenomena in detail and remaining corrosion types also. So I think this is 12:15. So we should stop here. You please